We write songs about movies, and this week we're joined by comedian Noel Rodney Jr., and we've written songs about weapons. Like, comment, subscribe, and headbutt that bell icon again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
This is the WKUK podcast.
Hello, and welcome to the Royds Review Podcast. I'm Rob.
And I'm Andy.
And we are back, and we are joined by comedian Noel Rodney Jr. Noel, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Very excited to have you on, and we've written songs about weapons. Guys, I don't have a word that rhymes with weapons.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Yeah, no.
I sometimes realize I do that every week, and I always tend to improvise it instead of just going online and looking up a word that rhymes with what I'm trying to rhyme with.
That's too much effort.
Yeah, it is way too much effort.
No.
It is too much effort. Have we seen weapons before, guys?
No.
Nah. Yeah, this was my first time watching it. Actually, yesterday I kind of did a bit of a rewatch just to refamiliarize myself with a lot of it.
All right, very
Nice.
cool. All right, so none of us saw this in theaters, so that gets my next question out of the way. We don't know the theater experience. Noel, can you do our listeners a favor and give out your socials and anything you'd like to promote?
Absolutely. So you can find me on Instagram under No Bad Noel. I'm also on Blue Sky under the same thing, and that's about it as far as socials for me right now. Just because I'm trying to condense how many socials I'm on, because I just got rid of my Twitter because Twitter is like a landmine of madness.
What are you talking about? It's
It
regulated.
I don't know. Every time I log into Twitter, I get psychic damage. So I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this anymore.
You know what you should try? You should try Truth Social.
Oh, no.
Guys, I just followed Noel, so I think you should do the same.
Thank you.
So I'm assuming all of our listeners and viewers have taken a second to follow Noel on Instagram and Blue Sky. I think you're the first guest who's actually had Blue Sky.
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'm on Blue Sky, but I rarely post on there. I'm trying to post more regularly on there, and I just checked. I'm actually up to 5,000 followers on Instagram at this point. So
Saw that.
That's big time.
woo! Thank you.
So
This
go
guy's
ahead.
famous.
Give Noel a follow. I'll be honest, a few years ago, I made an effort. I'm like, I'm going to post more on social media. And that has done irreparable damage to my mental health. It was funny
Don't do
because
that.
it was one of those things where it's I succeeded in that resolution. The problem was, it's because it's addicting. It's like saying, I'm going to smoke cigarettes this year. I'm sure you will, because once you start,
Right.
Yeah.
but... Yeah, so that was my bad. So be careful with that if you're going to try posting more.
And then in terms of addiction, it's very much like a manner of you get less of a high each time you hit it, because I'll post something, it gets thousands of views, and then I post something else, it maybe gets 20 views throughout a week. And I'm like, oh man, I'm coming down.
We have a post that has 1 million views. I have been chasing that high since.
Yeah.
Right.
And every post that doesn't get 1 million views is a failure and a reflection of me as a man.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the world we live in, fellas.
That's a sad world to live in.
Yep.
Just chasing clicks, chasing algorithms.
Yep.
That's what it is. I'm really excited, or I was really excited to watch this movie. I didn't know that this and the movie Barbarian were directed by Zach Krager from The Whitest Kids You Know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like that. That surprised me. I haven't seen Barbarian yet, but yeah, I was a big Whitest Kids fan
Same.
back in the day, so yeah, I was definitely like pushed me over to say like, yeah, let me check this out.
In fact, I didn't even know this was his film until I follow Sam Brown on Instagram, and he was on Sam Brown's podcast promoting this movie.
Oh, sick. I didn't even know Sam Brown had a podcast.
He does he also does like a sketch writing class or something like that. Yeah, the Whitest Kids guys, they were pretty active. I mean, I think they still do stuff together even after Trevor's passing.
Right.
But they used to do like live streams and stuff on like Twitch. But I was very interested because it is interesting, like this comedy to horror pipeline you're seeing, you know?
Right, yeah.
You know, because you see it with Zach Krager, you see it with Jordan Peele.
I think what's going on is because, like, when you're a comedian, you have to learn to be able to read timing, and I think that translates over well to horror, just because, like, the timing of building tension and paying it off with a jump scare is very similar to, like, building up a setup and then paying that off with a punchline.
Yeah.
And
That's a really good point.
And I definitely feel like you see that in this movie.
You do. I have seen Barbarian, and it's a bizarre movie, but it's not unlike this. That it's like, it's weird, and it's very hard to read. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen next. Like, there's very few points in this movie that are predictable, but like, at the end, you kind of like, it leaves you thinking. You're like, I think, even though that movie was just weird and incredibly gory and disturbing, I think it was saying something, and it is saying something. And I think Zach Krager is a very smart, artsy-fartsy fella.
Right.
And, Andy, when we get there, I am so excited for you to explain to me what this movie was saying, because I watched it twice and went, "What the hell was that?"
I have theories.
You were like Josh Brolin when he woke up from that dream.
Yeah, that's the most realistic reaction to that dream. Just like somebody's like, "What the fuck?"
I think the performances in this movie are phenomenal.
They are.
Particularly Brolin and Gardner. I think they are great in this movie.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think there are some characters that we could totally just cut out of this movie.
I don't know. I have my notes. There was one thing that I looked up because I was like, "But what's that?" And I found an article, and I have a works cited page. I'll send you guys.
and he went, "Those are illicit drugs?"
Yeah. Wait a second.
The movie opens with a voiceover by a little girl. Do we know who's actually doing the voiceover of this movie?
Like the actor, or
no, it's
like
just
the
a character.
Okay.
Is this just
I
a
don't
little
think
girl
so.
in the town?
I think it kind of elicits like this is kind of a fairy tale type deal.
Yeah,
This does have a very fairy tale thing. The bad guy's a witch, after all, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
It seems very like kind of like small town, like a kid just kind of throwing information at you. Like, my mom said that the lady over in the house next to ours kisses the mailman. Like that kind of stuff. Like a kid will come up to you and just share information with you.
Gives you the tea of the whole block.
We're at Maybrook Elementary School. Miss Gandy's class is totally empty except for one boy, Alex. The night before, at 2:17 a.m., every other kid in the class wandered off and never came back. We see a bunch of children running into the dark, and right away this movie's getting brownie points for using George Harrison's Beware of Darkness.
Yeah, sick needle drop.
Yeah.
Sick needle
I
drop.
was like, ooh,
Yeah.
what? And it's like, because this is kind of like a low-budget horror movie, I was not expecting this.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and
yeah.
They're also doing the Naruto run. Big time.
Right, yes.
That popped me real hard watching Benedict Wong doing the Naruto run later on.
Yeah,
That was
that's
funny.
the other thing about this movie and Barbarian is that a lot of the imagery and the stuff that happens, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But
Right,
it's got
yeah.
this dark twist on it that makes it scary. Like, because Benedict Wong running like that, yeah, that's funny. But also look at him. That's terrifying.
Right, yeah. If you're just filling up at the Sitco and you
Yeah.
see that out of the corner of your eye, it's gonna be like, whoa, what?
Yeah.
I knew I should have gotten gas in Medford. The police interrogate Alex and Miss Gandy. They have no answers. And then we get the first Justine. I think this hurts the movie doing it like this, my personal opinion.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say it necessarily hurts the movie, but I would say like we could have done without this. Could have done without like the what's it, like the Rashomon kind of storytelling on this.
Yeah, especially because the voiceover goes, and this is where the story begins. But then we go back, and it's like, so obviously not.
Right.
All right, well, there's a lot of things that are happening at the same time, so I can see how that kind of idiot-proofs it, but, I mean, it didn't bother me. You know, it didn't fart in my cereal.
I would hope not.
That just came up with that.
Very good.
Yeah.
All the parents and teachers are in a large grief counseling session. The parents are understandably angry. They want to know what's going on, and they really want to hear from the teacher because she is the common denominator here, but like, they're all going, I want to know what happened in that classroom. Don't they have someone popping in every now and then to make sure she's not like preaching weird stuff to the kids?
I mean, as an elementary school teacher, no.
And all of your children did run off one night.
Oh yeah, it's like at least once a week. This happens.
That's
All right.
Yeah. No, nobody's popping in. Nobody's popping in.
really. I taught in a charter school. You wouldn't go a week without them sitting in the back of your classroom taking notes.
So that's different. You're a charter school. I'm a public school.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
And
yeah.
I'm a public city school, so they really don't care. They're like, nope, we don't
Yeah,
care
that's-
about those kids.
Justine tries to speak to the parents. They don't want to hear it. They believe she should be locked up, and they say, you're either negligent or complicit. Complicit, maybe, but in no way could she be negligent in this situation.
Right, they left home. She's the teacher.
Right. They didn't.
Right.
They didn't cut out from lunch. So it's one thing to think that she told them to run away. It's a whole other thing to be like, she wasn't paying attention. Well, yeah, they were home.
Yeah. Well, it's everybody is really upset because they're so confused, and it's understandable to be like, well, why just her class? Because it is bizarre.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
that's definitely strange.
Yeah,
And-
sorry, go ahead.
And I was gonna say, like, at this point, that's when my initial take was like, oh, this is like a movie that's about like the whole whose children are they kind of school choice deal that's been going on lately, where like, you know, you'll have a parent who's just like, oh, my child went to school and they came back and told me that segregation was bad. Like, how dare you indoctrinate my child? Like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
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 That was my initial take, and then as I saw more of the movie, I'm like, oh, this is talking about something else.
Yeah, and it's again very similar to Barbarian in the way that it starts off one way and it ends a completely different way. It's like if you were to just watch the beginning of this movie, cut out the middle, and watch the end, you'd be like, what? Like,
Well, yeah, that's a
most
lot of movies, though. If you cut out the middle of most movies, you'd be very confused, Andy.
No, because like a lot of movies, you could see like they set up the foundation. You're like, okay, I kind of see where this is going, and then like by the end of the movie, you're like, yep, that's kind of where I saw this was going. This movie, not a chance. There's no way that you're like, oh, it's a witch. No, there's no
Okay,
way.
that's fair. Yeah, no, that is a good point.
Yeah, it's also, I think it Krager does a very, what's the word? Deliberate camera move by he like focuses on the backs of a lot of people's heads.
Mm-hmm.
And I think is that to put us in their shoes, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But I enjoyed it. I was like, this is some fancy filmmaking, this guy. Yeah.
It's just weird that we're at this big thing, and all the parents, I understand wanting to hear from the teacher, but not one of them seems to be like, and by the way, where the hell are Alex's parents?
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, that is more suspicious to me than the teacher.
I agree.
Especially with Alex being like, nope, I didn't hear anything about this. It's like,
yeah.
My thinking as another parent would be, your parents have a cult. Like,
yeah.
There's something you're not telling us, Alex. What's going on over there?
Yeah.
Right.
And that is very weird.
It is weird. And it's also weird that the teacher is the only person to go to that house.
Right.
And Josh Brolin is the only person to find the trajectory that all these kids ran. Like, the police didn't do anything, and even the narrator kid in the beginning says, like, sometimes the police get so embarrassed that they just bury a case. Like, they couldn't get it, so they just forgot about it.
What's
like,
that?
yeah.
What's that? Police acting in a sketchy manner because they don't do their job?
Woke.
Who could imagine?
Justine goes to the liquor store. I would too. She gets a call from a block number who tells her to watch her back, and tonight's the night. I'm done. I'm out of that town.
Yoish.
Right.
She returns home, fixes herself a drink. The doorbell rings. There's no answer. A loud knock. It scares the heck out of her. Still no answer, so she goes out to investigate. She does nothing but the wrong thing at all times.
Very much, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's later on, she's just sitting in the car, watching this kid's house, just down in booze.
Yep.
With her doors unlocked, mind you.
Windows open. Yeah.
She's not a good character. Justine is a bad character.
I think that's the common thread. All of these characters, maybe minus the principal.
All of these adults definitely are kind of bad.
I don't think Josh Brolin's bad.
I mean, even
Josh Brolin's a little off. He's a little off.
I think he's a distressed man who just lost his son.
Right.
Yes. So I'll get into my theory a little later. But, I mean, Josh Brolin, he's... everybody in this movie has tunnel vision.
Yes.
They only see what they want, and I guess I'm getting into it right now. Zach Krager has stated that this movie's about addiction, and every character that we see, even the principal, they constantly showing him snacking. So that's his addiction. Is he a bad guy for that? No. I think he is unjustly treated in this movie, but everybody else is just like laser focused on one thing, and it is kind of tearing their life apart.
Right. I mean, even in the sense of Wong, his character, not necessarily a bad guy, but it is a problem that he is so laser focused on, oh man, what could this mean for the school's image? We could end up in the middle of a lawsuit if we blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And it's like, people are giving you very real, causes for concern, and you're just like, we don't want to deal with the litigation of that, so.
Right. More the liability aspect rather than, actually caring. Yeah, that's a good point.
But he also, in that scene when he's talking to Justine, he has a good point when he says to her, you're only thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about Alex in any way. You only want to talk to Alex because it's going to give you closure.
And he's right, yeah.
And then she followed a kid home. Hey, don't do that.
Well, then we also learned she has a history of inappropriate behavior.
With staff. Oh, she hugged the student she's like, I hugged a crying little boy.
Yeah,
Jill drove a kid home, which is insane.
That's like what he's saying. He's like, yeah, nobody cares that you hugged a crying kid. It's you drove a kid home. And she was like, he lived by me. He's like, no, it's inappropriate.
Yeah. Julia Gardner looks so young in this that when she's walking throughout the school, she just looks like an older student.
Yeah, like a fifth grader. Yeah.
She just looks like a big kid. We start to get hints that it is a witch because someone just painted the word witch on her car. It's just interesting that their immediately first thought is, oh, the teacher's a witch? Or is this the witch is this the old lady doing this? Like, the townspeople genuinely think Justina's a witch?
Well, I think that's just Josh Brolin. Because he's the one who paints it.
Is he? Do we see him do that?
Yeah, they allude to it. Because he remember later we go to Josh Brolin's work site, and they're like, dude, you're messing up. Like, you're not making orders.
Oh, yeah, because he has all the red paint.
Right. He's got all that red paint. He puts it in his truck. It zooms in on the red paint. It's like, okay, he's the one who painted witch.
Damn, I did not pick up on that.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I watched it twice this week, and I didn't notice it either time.
Wow, guys, I watched it once. I'm a genius.
You are. A police officer looks at the vandalism of Justine's car, and she sheepishly waves at young Han Solo. She then meets him in a bar. Young Han Solo is Paul. It's the guy who played Han Solo in Solo.
He's got a crazy German name.
Yeah, I don't know his name. That's why
Einreich or something.
I don't know.
I'm not even kidding. It's something crazy.
Derek Ubermensch.
Yeah.
Berlin Dusseldorf.
That's it.
I think Andy's doing some research. Look at this. Andy's our research.
Alden Einreich. No.
Oh, you were right with Einreich.
No.
Alden Ehrenreich.
Oh, okay, you were pretty
Ehrenreich.
close. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, German as hell.
Yeah, it is.
Next, you're gonna tell me he was born in Argentina.
This dude Paul says to Justine, like, I hope you're not drinking and driving. And this really bothers her. She's like, I'll drink and drive as much as I want.
Yeah.
Like, you're not my dad. It's like, all I'm doing is making sure you're not drinking and driving. And she's like, well, I think you should drink and drive.
Yeah.
Well, he's a bad guy. He like starts off like, oh yeah, I'm concerned about you, but then you see he's like twisting words. He's really a big time anus.
I just focused on the fact that she was trying to force him to drink so they would have sex.
Yeah, she's a terrible person as well.
That's all I could. I was like,
Right?
she's like, drink. Come on, drink. He's like, I don't want to.
But like he's a bad dude. We see that he's a bad dude.
It's
Right,
But it's also one of those things where it's like, dude, leave.
Right. Well, that's the thing. He's there for a reason.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you have to leave. You're trying to play it off like you don't want this. Get out of there.
Yeah.
It's like you said, the movie's about addiction.
Yeah. And I like how after, like, later she drops him off and she's like, suck my dick. Like, she hates him. But, like, she's using him for, to feel something.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the next morning, she drives him to work. How did they get home from the bar? Because if they Ubered home, like back to her place, that means her car is at the bar.
I think she drove them home.
Yeah, they drove drunk.
Yeah.
Crimes.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Justine then follows a school bus and follows Alex home. When nobody answers the door, she just lets herself into the backyard and peers into the window and sees two figures into the house.
Robbie, I forgot to ask you.
Oh, good.
Did this movie scare you?
No.
Not at all.
No.
This movie gave me the willies in like 2 parts.
No, I was not scared at all. And I'm a weak man with a weak constitution. But, no, I was not scared.
Yeah, I'm...
Go
ahead.
I'm getting into, like, horror more now, because I was definitely far more easily scared when I was, like, a younger person. I am what the French call le pussy. So, but yeah, this didn't necessarily have me like, but there were definitely moments where I was like, oh my God, what's that? But not like jump scare.
Right.
In that sense.
I think this movie is more disturbing than
Yeah.
scary. But there's one part that legitimately I was like, ooh, like the hairs on the back of my tushy went up.
Okay.
The back of my tushy, is that my front?
Yeah, probably.
Because my pubic hairs went up.
Yeah, it made your pubic hair stand up.
Yeah.
We'll get to it though. It's coming up.
Oh, good. We're gonna get to your pubic hair standing up. I can't wait.
In detail.
She tells the principal, "Hey, I followed Alex home," and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Yeah, and for some reason he's like, I'm gonna pay you the courtesy of just pretending this conversation never happened. It's like, no, you should report this, actually.
Yeah,
Right.
She's like, "You should call CPS." She's like, "You should stop following children home."
Yeah. Although what she did see is very concerning.
Yeah,
Yes.
cause for concern.
I would agree. At the liquor store, Justine gets attacked by Donna. That's Paul's girlfriend or whatever.
This,
I was thinking that was Paul's wife.
Yeah, I think it's his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're trying for a kid or something.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's also
Not
the
that
police.
you have to be married, but
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
also the police.
The police chief's daughter.
Yes,
Right.
that's true. That's true. I like the cinematography in the scene where she walks in. Now, instead of the back of her head, it's the front, and you see the lady following her and getting closer and closer. I was like, this is good. This is really, really good.
It's also great because we haven't met Donna before, so it's
Yeah.
like, oh, this lady in red's gonna do something.
Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, this is like an angry parent or something who's just snapped, and they're like, "Yo, where's my child?" But it's not. And she's like, you screwed him, and she's like, ah.
You got him drunk.
Yeah, she did.
Justine has a creepy dream that she's in the classroom. She wakes up and sees a figure on her ceiling, but it's just her lighting fixture.
Did you catch the little boy's face in her dream?
I don't know.
That's like the big scare, like right before she wakes up, like Alex smiles at her, but he's got like all the lipstick on. He looks
yeah.
like the witch.
Gladys. Yeah, no,
And then Gladys, and then the figure on her ceiling is Gladys.
yeah, no, that I know, but no.
They're
that
like
didn't scare
dropping subtle hints that it's like this character we haven't seen yet. It's very cool. I like it.
me. She stops Alex on his way home from school. He's like, "Stop following me."
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
She sits
Although-
in her.
Like we learn later Alex's situation, and I feel like he could have been like, yo, maybe get the police over here or something like.
Alex could have done something. Really, this is Alex's fault. A
I mean-
lot of this is Alex's fault.
He's
And-
what? He's in third grade. He's 9,
Right.
right? I mean, you can't pin this all on Alex.
No, I could
Right.
pin a lot of it on
You
Alex.
pin a lot of it for sure.
Let me tell you something. If when I was 9 years old, my mom's creepy old aunt came to stay with us, I watched my parents stab themselves in the face with forks, and then my mom's creepy old aunt was like, "Hey, steal stuff from your classmates and bring them to me." I'd be like, "I'm going to the principal. I'm telling somebody. This is not happening." Like, even at 9, I'd be like, nah.
But the witch, Gladys, she makes it very clear. She's like, I could make them eat each other if I wanted to. Like,
Yeah,
like,
then you know
that's
what?
She's
Hyper disturbing.
yeah.
Then my parents, then I'm taking, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Okay.
That is a risk. I'd be like, you know what? I believe that you can, but I feel like you're going to do that anyway. Like, there comes a point, they were just stabbing themselves in the face with forks. You're going to do it anyway.
I
Just
mean,
gonna live the rest of your life with half-eaten parents. Just
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
I mean, there
Vegan
comes a,
soup.
there comes a point when, like, you're like, no matter what happens, this is not ending well.
Right. I mean, we see that Alex is crafty. I mean, we'll get to that.
Arts and crafty.
Very good.
She sits in her car outside Alex's house, and she is just drinking vodka out of a big gulp.
right.
Yeah. Yeah,
What-
she's got a problem.
Why don't you just drink out of the bottle at that point? Like, is it mixed with anything? Or just ice? I don't know. A person comes out of the house, enters her car, and cuts off a lock of her hair.
So
And
this
now
is
it's-
the part that gave me the willies.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
And like Noel said, the timing. It's the door opens to absolute
Yes.
pitch darkness, and you're just waiting. And then this crazy looking lady comes out with a pair of scissors and walking like a weirdo. And that just, I was like, I got the heebie-jeebies over here.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, it's also like you see the scissors come out, and your first one was like, oh my god, she's gonna kill her. It's just
Yeah.
no, snip.
Snip. And then it's like, what the hell does she need the hair for? And it just raises so many questions.
Right.
It's great. I love it. Love it.
Josh Brolin is Archer. He's lying in bed. He's all depressed that his son was one of the ones who went missing, and he keeps replaying the ring footage of his son running away.
He's sleeping in his son's bed.
Right.
Yeah, that's weird.
He's obsessed, right? Not that
It's fair to be obsessed in this
This is the
situation.
most
Yeah.
fair obsession. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get that.
like, I can't really be mad at a guy who's losing his mind because his son has gone missing.
Right, but it's like affecting his marriage. Like we only see his wife once, and she's like, "I'm going to work." He doesn't even
Yeah.
respond. Yeah, and it's affecting his work. Like he goes to his work site, and they're like, "Dude, you
You
have
should
goofed
have
this
ordered
entire
You
thing."
ordered the wrong paint. You should have
Yeah.
ordered this, that, and the other. And yeah,
Yeah,
And he's just like, I messed up. I'll take care of it.
right. But
we're
we
never
see that
gonna
he
get this
doesn't.
house built.
Yeah. You see, he doesn't. He's taking the company car and just finding out what happened to his son.
Yep. He goes to the police. He wants answers. The police chief gives a bunch of non-answers. Archer believes Justine knows what's going on, and apparently she had a DUI and was fired from her previous school for inappropriate conduct with another staff member. And are teachers not allowed to date each other and stuff?
No,
So what was I wonder what the inappropriate conduct was with another staff member.
makes you wonder.
It
Yeah.
does.
I'm thinking it's like it's like what happened in that one Simpsons episode. Yeah. Was it shoot where it's Skinner and Krabappel making out in
yes!
the closet. Yeah.
They were making babies, and I saw
Yeah,
one of the
saw
babies.
and the babies looked at me. That's-
Making babies, huh? That honestly, that's probably what it was. Probably in the school.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you guys catch who's playing the police chief here?
I
No.
did not know.
This is Toby Huss from King of the Hill.
Really?
Yeah, this is the guy. He now does the voice of Dale after Johnny Hardwick passed away, but he was the voice of Cotton. He was the voice of Khan. Don't look up that footage. Different time, but
Yeah.
but yeah, he does a bunch of voices on King of the Hill.
Okay.
Okay.
My main issue with like the new Khan voice is he sounds way too young.
Yeah, it's isn't it Ronnie Chang?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, he does sound very young.
Yeah. That's the only thing. Far less of a racist caricature. He's
Yeah.
just like way too young. He sounds like he's supposed to be 35.
Which honestly, you take the good with the bad, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
That night, Archer wakes up at 2:17 a.m. He hears noises and goes looking for his son. He sees his son running across the street and follows him to a house. He then sees a gun. This is the dream. He sees a gun with 217 on it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
This is the one thing that I also was like, I don't get it. So I looked it up, and I found an article by what we got?
Vulture.
No,
BuzzFeed.
Screen Rant,
Okay.
and it theorized that that is a symbol of the 2022 assault weapons ban that was passed with 217 votes in the House and fizzled out in the Senate, and expired with no laws being passed. Shocker. And it shows how all the apathy around school shootings effectively makes everyone a weapon. I thought that was really interesting. Oh my god. I just killed
Mic
Noel.
drop.
Hey, that's cool, but if I have to look up the meaning of your symbolism, it's not very good symbolism, guy. Sorry.
I don't know.
We have
can't
three
agree with
guys
that.
here. Noel, did you get that before Andy said that?
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, it doesn't make it bad.
No, it does.
No, it makes it super artsy fartsy.
Which is bad. If I'm totally going, why is it a gun? Why does he have a gun alarm clock?
Okay. Previous episode, No Country for Old Men. The hell's going on at the end?
What are you talking about? When he very clearly killed her because he looks at his bloody shoes?
Nope. The dream. It ends with Tommy Lee Jones being like, I had this weird dream.
Oh yeah, that's a bad ending. Bad ending to a great movie.
Okay. I think we talked about that. I think we were like, yeah, I think we said the same thing. If I need a college degree, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying, but I like it because when I looked it up, I thought, wow, that's a really creative thing. Like, that's a really cool way of disguising, this, like, school shootings in this movie. I just thought it was really clever and creative.
I thought it was an ad for a gun alarm clock.
Robbie, you're a fool.
You know what my problem is? I watch so much YouTube, I'm just used to ads being in my content.
That's true. That's true.
I kept trying to hit skip ad. It wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
It was by
We're waiting
four
for
Patriots.
Josh Brolin to turn to the camera and be like, and also, Blue Apron. Let's talk about that.
Better help.
When I'm investigating the disappearance of my son, I don't have time to make a meal. But with Blue Apron.
Archer finds the boy sleeping and asks him where he went. Suddenly, it's Aunt Gladys, and Archer wakes up from this nightmare. He pulls out a map and starts figuring some stuff out. Then he goes to the house that was in his dreams. And that woman's daughter, Bailey, also ran away, so it wasn't the house in his dreams. It was a different house. I was very confused when he's just going to houses and all the houses kind of look the same.
Well, that they are the same. The house that he goes to is his house.
Oh, okay.
So he walks in a straight line and just brings him back to his house.
All right, that's why I was confused. He meets this woman whose daughter Bailey also ran away, and he wants to see her ring footage, and she's like, I'm not comfortable with that. It's like, he's the only one trying to do anything.
Yeah.
Let him see the ring footage. This is, I think, the problem with this movie is these first two sections of Justine and Archer, I'm in. I'm like, yeah, I want to know what happened to these kids, man. And then it's very weird that no other parent seems to really care.
Well, I think that speaks to the apathy. Everybody's just kind of used to these terrible things happening.
Yeah.
Like in real life,
Yeah, but if it happens to me, it's bad.
Right.
It's like they said in the beginning, like, for a month, they were like, they closed down the school and everything, but then they were like, we gotta open back up. Whatever.
Everybody just moved on.
Right.
Yeah.
Essentially, except Josh Brolin.
Yeah. Archer goes to another parent, Gary, played by Justin Long. They watch their ring footage, and he notices when his kid reaches a sidewalk that they're going in the same direction. And then Justin Long's like, all right, bye, movie.
Yeah, he's kind of he's bigger than a cameo in Barbarian, but he's in Barbarian as well.
Yeah, I know. Archer notices where both kids' paths intersected. He sees Justine at a gas station, and as he confronts her, the principal comes running over like the students were running. He's now some weird monster man with terrifying eyes. And as Archer tries to fight him off, we're now going to get Paul's story. I don't care about Paul at all. I don't give
rhymed.
Hey! These next two
You're not
bits...
a fan of Paul and his husband and their gigantic snack tray. Like...
No, that's Marcus. Paul is the cop. Yeah.
Oh! Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the movie, I'll be
yeah,
honest.
No, Paul.
This movie drags a little bit. I think for Paul and James' whole section, it just starts to drag.
Really?
Yeah. I think parts of it are funny, but I don't think it matters. We could cut these two sections out of the movie and nothing would change. Like, it's also weird, like, if your whole thing is addiction, and James was an active addiction, and that's the only reason he was the only person trying to free the kids, is because he was actively robbing a house so he can get money for his addiction. It's like, alright, so heroin addiction? Good. That's what I took from the movie.
I don't know. I mean, it's all self-serving though, right? Like that's the
Right.
whole thing. Everything's self-serving. Like he only wants it. He only does that for the 50 grand. Like, he doesn't actually care about the kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still, he's the only one doing anything that would actually help the kids.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyway, Paul and Donna are talking on the phone. She's excited because she'll be ovulating when she gets home on Friday. I don't think they should have a kid.
Yeah. Well, he's clearly miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to assure her that he won't drink in the 3 days she will be gone.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's like, "Why don't you hit a meeting up?" He's like, If I feel like drinking, I'll hit a meeting up." It's like, that's not really.
That's not how that works.
That's not really how that works
at
man.
all.
Yeah.
Paul talks to the chief, who is also Donna's father. It's all awkward, but I do kind of like their interaction. He's like, "Yeah, I'm just messing with you."
Yeah.
Paul sees the dude running, and he pursues. He tackles him and puts him in cuffs. James says he was trying to get into his job, but he forgot his keys.
Which, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
That's why you ran. I
Yeah.
got it.
Hey, James. I'll be honest, he kind of deserved to get punched in the face here. I'm gonna be real. Like, he asked him, "Is anything gonna poke or prod me?" And I got prodded with a needle? Nah!
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's yucky.
Like, he shouldn't do it, but, like, if he wasn't a cop, I'd be like, James deserved that. But
Right.
also, if he wasn't a cop, I'd go, "Why are you reaching into his pockets, you sicko?"
yeah.
Yeah, if he's not a cop, this whole scenario's broken.
Yeah,
Right.
but... I don't know, man. If I got pricked with a needle, I wouldn't be a happy camper.
Not at all. No.
No.
As he's taking care of his finger, he realizes his dash cam caught the whole thing, so he's just like, "All right, listen. You messed up, I messed up."
You did some things. I did some things. Yeah, let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, let's just get out of here. He tells the chief what happened. They want to make this all go away. And then he gets a text from Justine to meet her in the bar, and they hook up. All right.
This is what made me think, like, okay, Paul is his daughter's husband, because I don't think this chief of police is, like, putting his neck out like that for his daughter's boyfriend or some shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you're cooked, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
Paul gets home. He's shocked to see Donna is home, and Donna immediately knows what happened. She's like, "You fucked her." He's like, "No!"
also, side note, Donna, thick as so, like,
Yeah. He's making a bad choice. He made a bad call.
what are you doing out here, Paul?
Paul sees James approaching the police station, and he makes a bad situation worse by chasing him and turning off all his cameras.
Yeah.
We then get James. And James was getting high in a tent in the rain, which sounds amazing. Right here, I'm going most relatable character in the movie. Oh man, I'm gonna hotbox a tent in the rain. Sounds good.
Right.
I don't need teeth.
You do need teeth, Robbie. That's the thing.
I can eat baby food.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
James is making phone calls, presumably to his brother, to get money. He then steals stuff from a car, and the pawn shop owner refuses to buy any of it. I love watching him on the phone be like, "Yeah, I have a job," as he's actively checking the cars.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, no locked doors. Like,
Yeah.
these people need to lock their doors.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
They do.
James breaks the house from 4. He must have been a trick-or-treating expert the way he removed that pillowcase. He knows. He goes, "All the loot, pillowcase."
Yeah. Yeah.
Then he spends time checking out their DVDs. Just get the jewelry and go.
Yeah, I do like how he turns around. There's people on the couch. And he's like, "What the hell?" Like, yeah, man. I would also be like, huh?
I would have soiled myself.
Yeah.
It would have been a mess if I was robbing a house in the dark and I turned around and just saw 2 motionless people on the couch. That room would smell.
Yeah, probably already does.
Oh yeah, most
Definitely,
likely. Yeah. He hears a noise upstairs, but he continues to ransack the house. I'd have been so gone.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He's desperate, you know.
Desperate, that's true. In the basement, he sees all the kiddos. They turn around and he books it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
And all the kids turn around. Terrifying.
Oh, yeah,
That was the
scary
other thing
as
that
hell.
gave me the heebie-jeebies. They all turned around really quickly at the same time. I was like, "Ugh."
Basement full of children, and they just stare at you. What?
Ah!
But his apology, the fact that his first instinct, because this man is a coward, and his first, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
is great. He spills all the silverware that he's trying to steal, and all the people in the house are walking towards him. He runs out of the house, the door slams behind him, and at the pawn shop he gets $100. Cool.
Yeah.
He sees a poster about the missing kids, and when he's calling the police and they're like, you should come to the police station, his reasoning that he doesn't like police stations, did you guys catch this?
Yeah, he's phobic.
Yeah.
I'm phobic. Hilarious answer.
Yeah.
I'm phobic.
Hmm.
He approaches the police station. Paul chases him away and James winds up in the forest. We see Aunt Gladys waving at him.
So, like, before Paul chased him away, like, if he would have actually, like, let James in there, problem solved.
Yeah.
But Paul is selfish and he thinks that guy's going to tell on him.
Right.
You know, it's just like, great, this happened because that and that. You know, it's just good writing, you know?
Yeah. I mean, he very easily could have not immediately started chasing him and be like, why are you here? You want
Right.
money?
He could
Like,
have, but he's
well,
not.
my
I
first-
tell you.
That's not who he is, you know?
yeah. A logical man would have immediately started with a bribe.
Right. And I think if he didn't just go through all the stuff he went through, like with his wife, his boss
Yeah.
knows, like his boss gives him that look like, you piece of shit. It's like, okay, my career is over. And now this guy shows up, I'm going to lose it, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
While hiding in his tent, Paul starts opening the door, and James, not knowing it's him,
Well, unzipping the tent,
Yeah.
opening the door.
That's fair. That is fair. That's what I have written. I wrote opening the door, but you're right. He is unzipping a tent.
Unzipping a tent, yeah.
And then James jams these needles into Paul's face. I would have killed him.
Yeah. That's
Well,
right.
he was about to. He was about to, like, blast him with a shotgun.
Paul is also fair to ask James, like, do you have AIDS? And James is like, what? He's like, you just stabbed me with needles, brother. You got to answer that
And
question.
he's like, not that I know of.
Like, oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, hepatitis, any of that? Dude's probably like, I don't even know how to spell hepatitis.
Yeah.
Like, James shows Paul where all the kids are. He goes to investigate. He's in there for hours. He leaves James locked in the police car. Paul comes out, and similar to how we saw the principal before, he drags James back into the house.
I like how before he goes in, James is like, hey, so you're not gonna just like take the money for
Yes.
yourself, right? And he just doesn't answer him. He's like, right, and he gets out. He's like, oh man, like he's not even like that upset. He's just like, ah man,
Not again.
yeah,
Man.
The worst day ever.
yeah.
It's time for Marcus's story. He's the principal. He's at the grocery store. It's his perspective of his phone call with Justine. She wants him to investigate the house, and he agrees to have Alex's parents at the school to talk to them. Why hasn't this been done already?
See, here's the thing. Like, I think they did have them, like, talk over at the school before. It's just like they just kind of came there and didn't say much. Which,
Yeah, they say later that Gladys went there with the dad and
Right.
said that the dad just recently had a big stroke.
Okay.
Mhm.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Alex's Aunt Gladys comes to the school to speak with Marcus. She reveals that the parents are sick and she's staying with them to take care of Alex. She says they have a touch of consumption, and much like the principal, I also don't really know what that is.
Right?
That's
yeah.
tuberculosis.
Right.
It is tuberculosis.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would typically say tuberculosis. You wouldn't say the consumption.
Yeah, that's to show how old she is, because that's what they
Right.
called it in like
Yeah.
1877.
She also refuses to elaborate when he asks.
Right.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you know. But
I like his explanation when he says, sorry, excuse me, I just, isn't that something that people just got on the Oregon Trail?
yeah. Yeah.
And
Also,
then she looks up wistfully and she's like, "Oh man, better days."
yeah.
There weren't
You
all
see-
these towns. There were just like disparate settlers around. I could just, go in, pick
Right.
them off, head to the next one.
Exactly. Oh, if you notice, the documentary that they're watching is a documentary about parasites.
Yes.
And in the flashbacks to the school, there's a whole board that has parasite stuff on it. And Miss Candy is talking about parasites. She's like, oh, can anybody name a parasite? So there's a lot of... That's what Gladys is doing. Because you see when she first shows up later, she's like completely bald. And then the more people she takes, she gets little strands of hair. And then when she finally gets all the kids, she actually has hair. Like she's
And later on, we see
siphoning
them
off...
watching the movie Parasite.
Yes, a good movie, but she's siphoning their life force, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
pretty cool.
gathered.
But also, you see when she's in the office, she looks at his ribbons. And then later so I assume that she needed like DNA, but no, it's just something you possess, like something that is yours. So that's pretty cool.
Marcus and his husband are going to sit down and enjoy a nice hot dog lunch while watching this Parasite documentary. The hot dogs, is this a little call to the Whitest Kids you know with the hot dog bit?
Oh,
I wonder.
yeah.
When because it's like, if you remember the bit, it's basically a parody of cigarettes, because the doctor asking, how many hot dogs would you say you have? He goes, well, I have 2 when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
And then I have lunch. What do you typically have for lunch?
A couple hot
a
dogs.
hot dog.
It's funny because we're watching this and Laura just goes, oh wow, the gay guys are having a bunch of hot dogs for lunch. And I was like, I don't think that's what he's saying here.
What are they gonna have next? Bananas?
Yeah.
Aunt Gladys shows up and begs for water. Marcus hesitates, and I also would be like, nah, get out.
Right. Yeah. No.
Yeah, yeah.
But she's a little old lady, so his husband lets her in. And then she goes, can I have a bowl of water? No.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. No.
they're like a bowl, and she's like, yeah, it's a weird oddity. I stopped rationalizing it.
It's like, well, you
Like,
better rationalize it right now.
Yeah.
How about you rationalize getting the hell out of my house, you
Yeah.
freak?
Right.
She's also really hell-bent on making sure they haven't called the police yet. She's like, but you haven't called them, right?
Right.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, I think she's to blame.
Yeah, she's for sure. She's
Yeah.
for sure
Yeah,
the
I
bad
think
guy.
she's the bad guy.
Yeah.
She cuts a piece of the husband's hair. She rings a bell. Marcus becomes possessed, and then just gives this guy the sloppiest head I've ever seen.
Very good, Robbie.
He
Very good.
headbutts his cranium in. This is the scene in the movie where I went, oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Anybody ever read or watch? I think they got up to it in the show Invincible.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, in Invincible, this is how Mark beats Conquest, which is horrific. But it's
So it's the
incredible.
name Mark. Something with the name.
Maybe. But as I was watching this, I was like, "Oh, that's Invincible." Cool.
Yeah. No, this was the scene where I was like kind of being like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like the
yeah.
blood all over his face and the bulging eyes. I was like, that's sick.
Yeah.
The movie looks great. All
He
the
also,
effects
like-
in this movie look great.
Yeah. He also like vomits like 6 gallons of black bile on him.
Yeah.
What do you think that's about?
The hot dogs.
It's
That's
the
all.
glizzies.
That's all the hot dogs.
Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. You eat that much processed meats.
Yeah.
Gladys snaps the thing again, and Marcus takes off Naruto running. He runs through the town and attacks Justine. As Archer and Marcus are fighting, Justine runs to the store. Archer slams Marcus into, like, the freezer. And the cashier does not give a damn about the rabid man running around.
Right.
He's just going, "Get out of my store, lady!"
Right.
Yeah.
Again, Justine runs into this liquor store, does not think to lock the door behind her.
Well, she also runs into a locked door and just keeps pulling on it.
Right?
Yeah.
Stop. Run. Find another. Find another way to.
This is the
way to
first
go.
time she's run into a locked door. She's like,
Yeah.
"What? I can't just open this door?"
He's never seen a locked door.
What's going
What the
on?
hell is this?
Yeah.
Oh no, I have to find the key for this door now! Justine takes off in her car, followed by Archer. Archer finds Marcus dead on the ground. He gets absolutely obliterated by this poor woman. His head is no more.
Yes.
And this woman is crying, and I would also be crying if I did that to another human being's head.
Dude, I'd be cranking hog, brother.
Dude, that is a problem. That is a major issue, and you need to go speak to somebody.
Yeah, I'll get around to it.
All right, cool. If you feel the urge again, you'll go talk to somebody.
Yeah. If I want to kill someone, I'll go to a meeting.
Yeah, I'll go to a meeting. Yeah.
If I want to blow someone's brains out and crank hog, I'll go to a meeting.
Yeah, I'll go to a
If that
meeting.
urge comes up.
Yeah.
Archer now clearly believes Justine was not involved, and he's like, "I've seen this before."
Yeah.
All right, maybe the Naruto running is a clue.
Yes.
And now we learn the paths intersect at Alex's house, and now we're gonna get Alex's story. They're learning about parasites. He gets bullied for a bit by some classmates.
He gets bullied by Archer's kids specifically.
Yeah.
Oh,
Matthew.
yeah!
Yeah. And Matthew has a crash out that is very real. It's the most realistic crash out I've seen depicted in movies, where he like shoves his desk. He's like, "Fine," after he gets reprimanded by.
Oh, yeah.
His kid. I was like, "Yep, that's what kids are like now." Yeah.
While Alex's dad is driving him home, he informs him that their mom's Aunt Gladys will be staying with them. Neither of them know that much, but the dad is also pretty gleefully like, "She might be dead soon."
Yeah.
Ding dong, the witch is dead, witch old witch. Like, come on, guy.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, Alex, we just gotta hold out for a couple of weeks and then we don't have to worry about this crime.
Right.
Like,
Right. But I feel like his parents are like the only like normal people in this town. You know?
No, because they're letting a witch stay with them.
Right, but it's like out of the kindness of their heart. They're just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, she needs this, whatever." And it's like,
they don't know she's a witch. They just
Right.
know this is like an old relative.
right,
this
and like this
Actually,
world,
the relative?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's what I was wondering too. If like she has a spell on the mom,
Right,
where she's just like, "I'm your aunt."
right. I don't know, because she's clearly like hundreds of years old.
Right.
Right. Alex gets bullied some more in class as when Matthew's throwing his pencils. After school, the father fails to pick Alex up, so he just walks home from school. And this is where we see the parents start looking across from each other, just acting really weird, and Aunt Gladys is now totally okay.
Yeah,
She's just like, "Ignore your parents. They're fine."
yeah.
That kid's brave to splash water on his dad, man. If my dad wasn't responding to me, I would just think he's mad at me. I definitely wouldn't splash water on him. Nah.
That would definitely be a twist.
Well,
It just turns out his dad was.
Yeah, he's just mad at him.
Yeah.
Why'd you stab yourself in the face with a fork? I was so mad at you.
I was trying to prove a point. You're making me do this!
Yeah. Pretty spooky stuff, though. I'll say, if I were 9 and a witch did this to my parents, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably
I'd cry.
cry, piss, and fart.
Fart if we're lucky.
Yeah. If I didn't have one in the barrel, like
Yeah,
a
I'd
duty.
probably come.
What? What'd you say?
I said fart if we're lucky.
No, after that.
I don't know.
Said something.
You know what? The next morning, Alex's parents are still sitting there quietly, and Gladys tells Alex he can't tell anyone at school that she's there or how his parents are acting. And for some reason, he's like, deal. Well, it's not for some reason. She snaps, and the parents start stabbing themselves with the forks.
Yeah, and then she again threatens, like, I can make them do anything. I can make them eat each other. They'll die. Like, if you do this, I will kill them. And then maybe you. It's like,
I can make them eat each other. And Alex said, my mom's been begging my dad to do that for weeks. Let's see.
Robbie!
After school, Gladys is like, no talking today. Just feed your parents Campbell's soup. That 3D printed chicken.
Yeah. And she also says, like, and buy more soup tomorrow.
Yeah, what is this?
Specifically Campbell's. None of that store-bought shit.
Yeah.
Store brand.
We don't have the money for Progressive. Or Progresso.
If you come back with Food Club soup, so help me.
Is this Annie's? Oh! It's a fancy shit.
I'm gonna make your dad twist his head around 360 degrees like an owl.
Alex sees Gladys doing a ritual. She looks like Gollum here as she tells Alex to steal something from each one of his classmates. And then during gym class, Alex steals all the kids' names off their cubbies. He's caught by Justine, who somehow doesn't notice all the name tags are gone.
So I also kind of thought, like, back to the school shooting thing of this, like, he's bullied, right? And he essentially takes out his whole class. And there's several signs that everybody just ignores, right? So I'm thinking, like, maybe there's a little symbolism there as well, or allegory, whatever you call it. I don't know. I'm not a fancy face.
I think it's pronounced Ayegori. There's 2 L's. Pronounce them like a Y.
Yeah, email in. Are you an idiot too?
Gladys cleans up the father. They talk to him and Gladys, but the father is still in a trance. Gladys and Alex prepare the house for people to come looking for the kids, and this includes letting all the kids run loose. They're like, go out into the woods, go!
Yeah.
Get out of here! Detectives come to the house, and Alex continues his routine of going to school and feeding his parents and all the children soup.
Yeah, and they must be just sitting there or standing there shitting and pissing.
They have to be.
Yeah.
Is he cleaning it?
Oh, man. Poor Alex.
Poor Alex, honestly. Can you imagine, like, you have to go to school every day, pretend like everything's normal, then go home and feed, like, a small army soup?
Also,
there goes your whole afternoon.
The sodium levels in those children now.
Yeah.
Oh, God, their ankles are going to be fat.
Fat ankles.
Yeah, Cankle kids. That's the sequel.
Yeah. Definitely not helping that they're standing up.
Right. Yeah. All that soup's going right to their pinky toes.
Right?
14 of the kids have to have their feet amputated.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
Voiceover at the end.
Yeah. Too much Campbell's soup is what the doctor said.
One day, Alex returns to the house with all the soup and finds Paul standing in the living room. There's also another person. Gladys tells Alex that they're all leaving tomorrow and don't step over the salt.
She mentions that, like, in passing, like it's not a huge deal if you do it. No, it's a huge... They're going to try and kill you relentlessly.
Yeah, just don't do it. No big deal. Don't ask why.
Yeah.
It's not really a big deal, just don't do it. Justine and Archer watch the house. They see Paul step outside. Justine and Archer go into the house and are eventually attacked. Zombie Paul attacks Justine, and then she uses a peeler on his face.
Ooh.
Brother.
There we go. Yeah, that's heebie-jeebies for me.
Yeah. I had hog in hand, but it was not cranked.
Archer just starts throwing zombie James around like it's nothing until he's thrown through the basement door.
This was very funny. Like, he just kept punching him in the face. He'd go down and he'd be like, all right. And then he'd get up again and he'd do it again and again and again.
Because he's a zombie. That's not doing anything. He's possessed.
Right. He's, like, relentless. Or, like, you have to kill him to stop him.
Yeah, right.
You know?
James just doesn't have that weight on him.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he should have been feeding him soup.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, now remember, for James, you don't give him soup. He needs heroin.
Yeah, just heroin.
Gotta give James heroin.
Yeah.
That's...
Justine shoots zombie James. Archer finds all the kids in the basement. Oh, I'm sorry. Justine shoots zombie Paul twice because the first shot does nothing, but the second one to the head does the trick.
Well, like,
Then
she shoots him in the neck and you see it all gushing out, but he's still like, I'm not dead yet, so I'm still gonna kill you.
Right.
Terrifying. Terrifying.
Archer finds the kids in the basement, standing motionless. He gets attacked by Gladys. Alex hides in the closet and is gonna try his own magic. Suddenly, Archer attacks Justine in the kitchen. Alex snaps the thing and all the kids come charging out of the basement. Gladys takes off running and all the kids blasting through the windows and chasing her through the town. Incredible.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss. This
Loved
is
it.
phenomenal.
Yeah, and she's just running like, you see all these crazy kids running after her. It's great.
Like, she closes the gate and the kids just blast through the gate like on top of each other. Oh, I loved this.
I really like how when he snaps, like, she knows that he did it. Like, he breaks the twig.
Yeah,
And she just goes, oh. She starts running. Like, she could sense that had happened because she's, like, connected to it or whatever. It's very, very cool. Loved it.
Yeah. And then when the kids finally catch Gladys,
Jesus Christ.
rip her head in half.
Yeah. Well, they, like, dismember her entirely. Like, her arms over there, legs over there. Like,
Right.
jeez, aloo.
Insane, and I loved it because it looked incredible.
Yes, loved it as well. Also, finally, this lady gets her comeuppance, and the kids are the one to do it. It's cool.
Yeah, no, this was great.
Yeah.
The families are reunited. Alex had to move with a different family because not all the kids have recovered, and his parents haven't recovered either.
Right.
Yeah, like
the movie doesn't have a happy ending.
No, it's like the only like glimpse of happiness is like maybe there's hope because some of them even started talking again. Like okay, maybe eventually they'll get better. But if you notice, Josh Brolin got better immediately. I think it was only because he just got possessed.
Yeah, I think so.
I think the longer you're possessed, the longer the recovery is.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. If you're going for like an addiction allegory,
right?
it's a long road to recover.
Yeah. Damn.
And then the credits roll.
Yeah. Now, there's a big triangle thing. It's on the bell that she rings.
Mm-hmm.
In the credits, everything's a triangle. Apparently, triangle is that's the AA symbol, right? And it's also apparently a witchcraft symbol.
Okay.
So, yeah, pretty interesting. Guys, I love this.
Yeah,
I really liked it. I thought it was like
okay.
excelente.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the movies we've seen for our little 2025 roundup, I think this is my favorito baby.
Really?
Yeah, I really enjoyed this.
I was gonna ask you that. I have a different opinion on that. Put them in order. Put them in order. The 3 2025 movies we did, Andy. Your order.
Okay. What was the first one?
We did One Battle After Another. We did Sinners, and we did Weapons.
All three bangers. Not gonna lie. All three of these movies are bangers. Weapons number 1, Sinners number 2, One Battle After Another number 3.
Okay. I've yet to see One Battle After Another. I was initially super excited when I first saw the trailer, and then the more I heard about it, the less enticed I was. Because I hear it's a lot of Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn talking about how much they love black pussy, and I was like, what?
There is a little bit of that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, no, that's definitely in there.
It's got some great moments in it.
Okay.
Worth a watch.
I was quite disappointed in it.
I liked
it. Good.
But
I don't think it's bad by any means. It's not a bad movie, but I was expecting like a phenomenal movie, and it was like, yeah, it was all right. It was good.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was great. Out of the 3 movies, I would probably put Sinners number 1, and then One Battle After Another, and then Weapons.
Okay.
And I was lost throughout a lot of this movie, but it's also I'm stupid.
You're not stupid, Robbie.
I'm stupid as hell.
Yeah, I really like this. I also really like Sinners. Like, Sinners is a close second, because Sinners is a banger. But I don't know, there's something about this, just the wackiness plus the there's so much intrigue. You know, it's like, what? There's like questions are just raised every 5 seconds. And it's not until like the very end that you're like, huh, that's what's going on.
Start
huh?
to like really put the pieces together. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. This is I mean, if it was just me, I'd probably go 5. I really like this. But it's not just me. So what do you think, Robbie? Let's go to Letterboxd, by the way.
I'm going to Letterboxd. You can follow us on Letterboxd at TheRoydsBand. Noel, you got a Letterboxd?
I do have a Letterboxd, yeah. That's another
Give out your Letterboxd so they can follow
media.
you.
Let's see. I'm No Bad Noel on Letterboxd as well.
I didn't like this nearly as much as Andy did. I thought it was good. If a bit disappointing. I was gonna say 3.5 stars.
Okay, Noel, what do you think?
Yeah, similarly, I gave it 3.5 stars.
Oh, okay.
Wrote in here, so nobody in this town locks their doors.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I really liked it. I'm obviously it's not a 5.
You want to go to 4?
I'll go to 4.
Let's give it 4 stars on Letterboxd. Wow. Follow us on Letterboxd at TheRoydsBand. Follow Noel on Letterboxd at NoBadNoel.
Yeah.
We gave Weapons 4 stars. It's pretty good. It's quite good. Even though I was confused.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I was very lost. And,
it brought a cream to my jean.
That's horrendous. That's one of the worst things I've ever heard in my life.
Right.
I don't even want to play my song now.
Damn, man.
I just want to sit here and cry.
You know, for this movie, I found a smidget of time, and I wrote a riff, but I didn't have time to record it.
So I see a bunch of guitars back there, Andy.
Yep.
Hop on here and play it.
Yeah, I could do that, but I don't think you want to. I don't think you want to hear that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Just a riff, just one riff.
Yeah,
It was 2 riffs. I had a verse riff and a chorus riff.
Oh, look at that! Now he's gas lamping us.
But raising a little baby is turns out extremely time consuming.
Yeah, your wife knows all about raising a little baby. She's been doing it for years.
The hell's that supposed to mean, Robbie?
You're a little baby.
Say it to my butt.
All right, turn around.
Okay.
Let me see that sweet crack. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Well, Robbie, tell us about your song.
My song's called "Hey Old Lady." I don't know how you write a song about this, man. So all I did was focus on our little hot dog lunch.
Okay.
So that's what my song is about. It's called "Hey Old Lady." And it's really about Marcus and his husband sitting down to a nice hot dog lunch. And it goes like this.
Home from the grocery store, I hear a knock on the door. It's that lady I met yesterday. Hey old lady, what do you want from us? Are we really gonna let her in? Not doing so would be a sin. She just cut her hand on purpose. We were just sitting down for lunch. She wants a bowl of water so she can have a drink. Yeah, it's peculiar, no need to overthink. She wants a bowl of water, she'll get it from the sink. Hey, old lady, what do you want from us? We were just sitting down for lunch. Hey, old lady, what do you want from us? Pinned on the floor. I can't take headbutting anymore, 'cause you caved in my cranium. Hey, old lady, what do you want from us? We were just sitting down for lunch.
That was my song called Hey Old Lady.
I liked it.
Bravissimo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just about they're sitting down for lunch. What do you want, old lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another interesting thing about their little extravagant hot dog lunch. There's an odd number of hot dogs here. They have like 7. So is the implication that one of them is having 4 and then the other one is having 3?
Looking at that couple, Benedict Wong is having an extra
Yeah.
hot dog.
Yeah, he's
his
having more
husband.
than the other guy. Yeah.
You know, and listen, I love hot dogs, and I'd be the guy eating the 4 over the 3.
There
So,
we go.
like, no. Looking at them, yeah. One of them is just eating an extra hot dog.
There we go.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny? Usually when I make hot dogs, people are like, "You want 1 or 2?" These guys are like, "We'll take 3 or 4."
Yeah.
But it's also weird because there are 8 hot dogs in a pack or something like that. Why are you only making 7?
Somebody snuck one.
Oh yeah, Benedict
a
Wong
midnight
ate one
glizzy.
on the, he ate
Yeah.
one on the way.
Yeah. They had a midnight glizzy the night before. I liked that your song stops before the horrendous thing happens. It's just about like, hey, this lady showed up. What's about to happen? And then like they couldn't finish the song because they're dead.
Yeah, because
You know,
it came
I
from
like
their
that.
cranium. Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
thanks.
That was
yeah. I genuinely had no idea what to write about this song. What about this movie?
I think you had the right vibe, like because when they play "Beware of Darkness," it has like a very
Yeah.
airy type of, and you had that kind of vibe. I liked it.
That's what I was going for, but lyrically, I was like, a witch.
No,
A witch
I thought
is
it
just
was great.
stealing kids. A witch has
Thought it was
joined
great.
ICE.
See, I'm thinking of it more as like a Hansel and Gretel witch. It's like, oh, she's stealing them to eat them. Turn them into
Oh,
soup. Turn them
And
into
she is eating them in a way, like she's taking
Right.
their life force. Yeah,
if I was gonna eat a bunch of children, I'd feed them better than Campbell's soup, though.
maybe
If
it's
I'm
something
eating
about the
kids,
salt.
those kids are eating filet mignon. Like,
It's expensive, man.
yeah,
It's
I
like,
know.
There's what are there? 17 kids, man. 17 filet mignons.
They're being eaten. They're splitting one.
Oh, so then
Well,
they're
lady,
not
you've
eating
been around
well.
since like
You
you've
think they're
been
eating
around
well?
since the 1600s. You
Yeah,
don't,
she should have
you don't have
invested.
enough to
Right.
Yeah.
feed these kids. Yet.
Honestly, she could just send someone to sort of steal the cut of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
What you
But
been
that
doing
risks
all
her
these
whole
centuries?
operation.
You didn't think to invest?
Right. Right.
Yeah, if you're that old and poor, that's your fault.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I thought this was great. I liked your song, and it was a pleasure to meet Noel.
Yes. Same.
Noel, thank you so much for joining us. Once again, give out your socials and anything you'd like to promote.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I am No Bad Noel. You can find me on Instagram, Blue Sky, and Letterboxd as well. Yeah. Shoot, do I have anything coming up? I actually do not. Had a bunch of stuff I was doing earlier, like a bunch of Christmas shows, but it's the 27th. So yeah, it's 28th. Let's see.
That's all right. They think we're live.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So go ahead, go follow Noel on everything and learn about when he's got shows coming up. Go check him out. He's a very funny guy.
Thank you. You are also very funny, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, now it's just a self suck. Just talk about how great we all are. I can do that.
Andy,
what are we doing
Yeah.
next week?
Next week, I believe, is Silent Hill.
Quiet Mountain.
Very good. We're in preparation for the new Silent Hill movie that kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't know that was happening.
I didn't know either until you
And it's-
told me.
It's based on Silent Hill 2, which is the best one.
yeah, that's the one everyone thinks of.
Yeah, I just played the remake and I thought it was really good.
I've never played Silent Hill, and let me tell you something right now. When I was watching Silent Hill for the first time this past week, I was going, what?
Yeah, I think I saw the movie a while ago, and I had the same. It was before I played any of the games, and I was like, this is what everybody likes?
Well, my first thought watching the movie was, oh, if you're a fan of the games, you probably love this.
I don't think so. I
Well,
still have to watch, but yeah.
Didn't they do with that movie what they were doing with the Resident Evil movies, where they were just like, this doesn't have to follow the games at all?
Yeah, I think it's just like, hey, throw in all the imagery people like, but is Robbie, is Pyramid Head in it?
Is that his name?
Big triangle head guy?
Yeah, I think I called him Big Triangle Head.
Okay, that's so Pyramid Head is specific to James Sunderland in the games, and he's specific for a very specific reason. So when they take him out of that and just put him in like, hey, this is what you like, it's like, no, you got it wrong, actually. So that sucks, but hey, tune in next week.
Hey, Sean Bean is in it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Let me tell you about the music, though. You go to Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, wherever you get your music, you search The Royds, and you'll find a bunch of collections of podcast songs, but also some studio recordings that Robbie and I have done. Now, if you want everything, you go to TheRoyds.bandcamp.com. You'll find literally every single Royds song that has ever been podcast songs, bonus songs, guest songs, and the previously mentioned studio recordings. Also, it's all on the YouTube. Robbie, tell us a little bit. Robbie,
Andy,
help.
do you smell toast?
Yes, all the time.
Oh no, Andy, all the time.
All the time. There's never a moment where I don't smell toast.
Turns out he just makes toast all the time.
Oh,
I've got a
that-
toaster
Loves
right
toast.
here.
Oh, thank goodness. Andy was having a perma-stroke.
Yeah.
That's gooning for you, a perma-stroke.
Hell yeah, brother.
You go to Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Reddit, type in TheRoydsBand. There we are. You can click the link below to request a movie. Send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. Any way you want to contact us, we'd love to hear from you. And we have some requests coming up after Silent Hill. I'm excited to get into those.
Yeah. Thank you again for requesting those. Give you a little shout out on the episode.
If we remember, because we've forgotten in the past.
Never once have we ever forgotten anything ever in our lives.
That's a good point. Andy, I forgot to hit record.
God damn it. All right, let's take it from the top.
Oh, boy.
From the top, fellas.
So weapons. How about those weapons?
Yeah,
Ooh.
so...
I got weapons right here. All right.
Nice.
Noel, once again, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
Yes.
no problem.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me on.
Our pleasure. Next week, we're doing Silent Hill. Bye, everybody.
We'll see you lady.